human beings started venturing out into space from 1957 onwards. I don't think that the human race will survive the next 1,000 years unless we spread into space. Space exploration has helped us to prove or disprove scientific theories developed on Earth. Studying the solar system has brought us insight in phenomena like gravity, magnetosphere, geological evolution of other planets, etc. Good morning, everybody. I am Rohan Bhat of 10th standard studying in Vijaya Vittala Vidyashala, Mysore. My friends Nihal Datta and Vikram Ramdas join me in this competition. As our topic states, encountering our foes in space with our satellites launched in space. Our main aim is to defend our country using space technology. We will launch a satellite which will defend our country from space. This model will be presented in 3 phases. Firstly, we will talk about the satellite and how it defends our country. Secondly, we will talk about the section of the satellite and the space station. Lastly, we will show you the use of drone technology to scout the Indian border. The first model has a Earth dome. The Earth is observed by the satellite launched by us. The Indian satellite will observe our country and its surroundings. Nowadays, many enemy countries are trying to strike India whenever they have the option. So, our satellites will observe our country and defend it. The satellite will have highly magnified glasses which observe our India, and as soon as it sees the opponent, it will strike with missiles and other arms. Our main aim is to defend our country at any cost. Now, we will see how the satellite defends our country. Now, we can see the drone of the enemy country coming to scout our border. The satellite will observe this and get order from the space station. Now, it will fire. As you have seen now, the drone fell off. Now, this shows that how the satellite will strike the drone and defend our country. Now, my friend will take over about the section of the satellite and the space station.
Good morning. Now Nihal Datta K P of 10th standard 10th is going to Good morning. Now I am going to enlighten more information about structure of the satellite and function of the satellite and also function of the space station. Now let's get into the satellite. Here you can see we have used strong metals, antennas, and also now let's get into the satellite. Here you can see thrusters in the bottom compartment, and next to that you have battery compartment, and above that you have conversion of solar energy and spare batteries, and above that we have control room, and next to that we have missiles, and above that we have the opening through which missiles will launch. Here we are not using mass destructive weapons like nuclear weapons as per the treaty. Next, let's get into this space station. Space station is the communication link between our country and the satellite. The space station will be the communication link between satellite and our country. The satellite will strike the target as per the orders of the space station. The space station. Let us see how the space station works. And now my friend Vikram Ramdas will continue.
Good morning. I am Vikram Ramdas. I am going to talk about our last concept about drones. This drone is very agile and they have magnified cameras and they are camouflaged. These drones take very clear picture and send it to the space station and they scan the enemy areas. And these drones will scan the enemy areas. And now my friend Rohan will continue.
Every act performed here is to defend our country. Nowadays, you have seen many enemy countries targeting India and sending their drones to scout our border. Human space exploration has to expand their technology and help us defend our country. So, with space technology, it is very easy to defend our country. This model shows how space technology has improved and how we can defend our country from space that's kilometers away. We use these rockets to launch these satellites into space. Now, let us see how the rockets launch this satellite. The rocket has his compartment settled. Now, the satellite will be shown. The satellite will open its solar panels and now it will completely become a satellite which was just a missile type. It's revolving the earth now, looking for a position perfect for observation. And it also has many technologies to send earth the photos or any information gathered in space. It will have many good, very good communication technology to do this. Now, we have come to end of our model. At last, I conclude with the evolution of satellites. We use these rockets to launch all of these satellites. At last, I conclude, this is the evolution of satellites right from Sputnik to Chandrayaan-2. Now, we have this rocket to launch all of these satellites into space. At last, this is the evolution of satellites right from Sputnik to Chandrayaan-2. Firstly, we have the Sputnik satellite. Next, we have the ISS. And now, we have the Hubble Space Telescope, the RISAT, the Mangalyaan, and at last, the Chandrayaan-2. So now, we have seen how satellites are useful for defending our country. Space technology has improved and helping us in every platform. Thank you.